We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last season's national champions, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who will be headed to the national championship game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road. They face a strong defense and get stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Tough spot here, second and long at the 20. Throwing off play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. On first down, it's play action. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. It's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. So first and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on fourth down. And it's incomplete. Even on the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at 25. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Crucial third down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Warhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Pass caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Kirk, it's UL Monroe in the lead. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run for the 1st down. As the 1st down is still going. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous. After the catch, this one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in the semifinal game.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Turner looking to make a play here. Turner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Here's the throw deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Gets made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do...
Going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Warhawks were 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing...
And he's in! Touchdown, UL Monroe! This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup of 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense will take their first time out of the half. They'll talk strategy here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. And he makes the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He's back to throw again on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that fall is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down and 10 now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Hits the ball off Hasley's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here.
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. How about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got past the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. They mix it up with a run. Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The Warhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Warhawks. And they jump on top here in the second half. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver grabs it. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Kirk, it's UL Monroe in the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here. Looking to throw it. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quicker.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wide end. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for some space. It's Graves. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. Clock stops officially. 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. And the Warhawks have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And they'll use the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Warhawks will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, drops back, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the Agents. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Warhawks offense comes out of the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kurt.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. The 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Warhawks pick up enough yardage for a first down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. UL Monroe offense back out there now. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quick throw over the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, UL Monroe. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Bulldogs offense out there for their first possession. Let's look at the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Here comes the bunch formation. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Fights through a tackle. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Siegel. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and they It's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. It's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. It's right downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Warhawks pick up enough for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, gains it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Close to the tight end. What a catch! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires quickly to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Warhawks line it up with 1st and goal. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. They don't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him. Important 2nd down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. Has the 1st down and more. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. He hands it off from the gun. Look out, room to run here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Warhawks will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking for a gap. It's Siegel. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense getting set. It's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he dropped it. Do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Dogs. To put them on top now. Almost set up for the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Warhawks are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Short completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. We went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Completion makes it second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Georgia, 14.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He stopped him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And they misfire on first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Georgia getting set for the first and 10 now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. It's UL Monroe in the lead. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Returners brought down. Get to start on the next drive. Now the first play of the drive. They'll be in at the 38. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick catch over the middle. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Siegel. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He's got room to run. And they bring him down there, not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Defense is coming after him. What a catch! Tremendous toughness here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Now they call a run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Does his job with a PAT, and this ballgame is tied here in the 4th quarter. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the game. It's 1st down. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the ball.
Chris, they haven't dialed his number up very much tonight. Welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way right here.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Warhawks line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here comes the crowd noise trying to help this defense out. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stop and hold behind the line of scrimmage. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. And there's the handoff. They prevent the touchdown while he spotted at the 3. And the timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. Walk-off field